I'm Dr. Phil, and you're watching Behind the Brand.
Hi, I'm Brian Elliott. Welcome to another edition of Behind the Brand. Today I'm here live on Dr. Phil's set with Dr. Phil. Welcome to the show.
Glad to be here. Yeah.
Okay, so internet's just a baby. YouTube hasn't launched yet.
Right.
We're talking about traditional TV.
Right.
Let's flash forward until now, and let's kind of do a little bit of retrospect, thinking, reflecting back on sort of where you've been and where you are now. You've got a lot of stuff going on. You're a best-selling author. You got your hands in technology. You've got an app and different things. You've got new shows in development. I want to know, and a lot of people watch this show. They're entrepreneurs, they're creators. A lot of people on YouTube, in fact, and that's been a platform that's just exploded. And Facebook is not far behind with becoming a very viable platform for everyone. It's leveled the playing field and done a lot. Talk to me about how you're building audiences, and more specifically, I want to know, what are you doing differently from sort of medium to medium, right? So books are different than TV, they're different than technology. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, I think the main thing for me and for us is really paying attention to your audience. We have to really pay attention to our audience in terms of content and what they're interested in focusing on, and also in the way they're getting their information.
How are you paying attention?
Well, we don't stop cars out on Sunset and Melrose and say, hey, I think you need some help, come in here. Mm-hmm. We help people that write to us, and we get tens of, you just can't imagine. I mean, we get so many emails and letters.
Well, and you're eliciting, right? You're
and we
people.
pay attention to what people are writing us about, what they're interested in, and based on what categories people are focused on, whether it's depression, alcoholism, parenting, entrepreneurship, their own self-worth, just the different things that are their topics, what's on their priority list, then that informs what we do content-wise. And then you have to pay attention to how they're getting their information.
Right.
I mean, are they, 10 years ago, people were totally willing to do what we call a lean back experience, where they would just lean back and passively take whatever you were serving up for an hour. But now you have people that are much more of a lean-in experience, where they're wanting to interact with the content. They're wanting to pick and choose what they focus on. They want a snippet here. They want a piece of information here. They want to cherry pick what's relevant to them at that particular point in time. Yeah. And if you want to be successful, you've got to change with the times. You've got to meet people where they are instead of expecting them to meet you where you are.